African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoy, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 18th of January, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 6 attacks launched by assault groups of armed forces of Ukraine 32nd, 60th Mechanized, 95th Airborne Brigades near Sinkovka, Kharkov region, and Terny, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 155 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. In Krasny Lyman direction, units of the Center Group of Forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 3 attacks launched by armed forces of Ukraine's 63rd Mechanized, 25th Airborne, and 5th National Guard brigades close to Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, Yampilovka, and Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses amounted to more than 220 Ukrainian troops, 6 armored fighting vehicles, including 1 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, 4 motor vehicles, 1 US-made M777 howitzer, 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, 1 US-made M119 howitzer, and 1 electronic warfare station. In Donetsk direction, units of the U Group of Forces liberated Veseloy, Donetsk People's Republic. Airstrikes, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems fired defeated manpower and hardware of armed forces of Ukraine 22nd, 42nd, 93rd Mechanized Brigades close to Kleshchievka and Andriivka, Donetsk People's Republic. Up to 260 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, and 17 motor vehicles have been neutralized. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 3 US-made M777 artillery systems, US-made Paladin self-propelled artillery systems, Gvozdika self-propelled artillery systems, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer were destroyed. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 1 attack launched of the armed forces of Ukraine's 79th Air Assault Brigade's assault groups near Novomykolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, strikes were delivered at units of armed forces of Ukraine's 72nd Mechanized, 128th Territorial Defense Brigades close to Vodyanoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses amounted to more than 130 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, 2 UK-made FH-70 howitzers, and 1 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery system. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces hit manpower and hardware of armed forces of Ukraine 33rd Mechanized, 82nd Air Assault, 128th Mountain Assault Brigades near Rabatino, Malayatok Machka, and Zarabyanka, Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy losses amounted to up to 30 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 3 motor vehicles, 1 D-20 and 1 D-30 howitzers. In Kherson direction, up to 65 Ukrainian troops, 3 tanks, and 5 motor vehicles have been neutralized by fire. In the course of counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops hit 1 US-made M777 artillery system, 1 Zayatsin-B, 1 Msta-B, and 1 D-20 howitzers, as well as 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. Missile troops and artillery, as well as UAVs of the Russian group of forces have engaged 2 temporary deployment areas of foreign mercenaries for missile and ammunition depots, 117 armed forces of Ukraine artillery units at their fire positions, manpower, and military hardware in 133 areas during the day. Russian air defense forces have intercepted 2 Tochka-U tactical missiles, 1 US-made JDAM guided bomb, as well as 18 US-made MRs and Czech-made Vampire MLRS projectiles during the day. In addition, 91 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down close to Tavolzhanka, Kupiansk, Mernoi, Kharkov region, Belagorovka, Svatovo, Lysychansk, Lugansk People's Republic, Verkhoturskoye, Pesky, Novaya Kakhovka, Chamar, and Chaplinka, Kherson region. In total, 567 airplanes and 265 helicopters, 10,870 unmanned aerial vehicles, 450 air defense missile systems, 14,676 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,202 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 7,779 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 17,593 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.